Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Today we are going to know about what is prose, and rather I can say I am going to tell you what is prose, the most important topic, the most important point of English. First, let me tell you the literature, about something about literature. Literature is a written information produced by people. Literature is a written information produced by people, or we can say in simple words, I can define you in simple words. Literature is a term used to describe written or something spoken material. Now, this literature is divided into two categories. The first is prose, second is poetry. Now, this prose is which we are going to discuss today. Prose, the important topic. Prose is differentiated, is categorized into two forms. The first category is varieties of prose. The second is forms of prose. Now again, the varieties of prose is divided into three categories. The first category is descriptive prose, second one is narrative prose, the third one is expository prose. Now the second form of prose is divided into two forms. First form is fictional prose, the second is non-fictional prose. Again, this fictional prose is described into two categories. One is short story, second one is novel. Now, the second form of forms of prose is non-fictional prose. This non-fictional prose is divided into 7 categories: letter writing, essay, diary, speech, biography, autobiography, travelogue. Now, let me explain you what is descriptive prose, what is narrative prose, now what is expository prose. First, prose is a written language in its ordinary form rather than poetry. This descriptive prose, which I am going to explain you, descriptive prose describes something in a detailed, interesting way. This word descriptive comes from a Latin word. इसको लातिनी जबान से ओरिजिनेट किया. इसका ओरिजिन लैटिन से है, जिसका मतलब है written down, something written down. In descriptive prose, an event or person is described by writer through images in order to create our interest, in order to arouse our curiosity. इस डिस्क्रिप्टिव प्रोज को इस तरह से बयान किया जाता है ताकि थ्रू इमेजेस, ताकि या किसी इवेंट को या किसी पर्सन को ऐसे हाईलाइट किया जाता है ताकि जो रीडर हो उसकी इंटरेस्ट बढ़े, टू नो व्हाट इज गोइंग ऑन, व्हाट काइंड ऑफ पर्सन ही वाज. Second is, for example, we can define here the girl. A simple girl, her beauty. She is a very beautiful girl. Oh, or in another way, what a beautiful girl. God has created her in a very definite time. The second is narrative prose. Narrative prose is also a written answer. The writer asks many questions. For example, how had happened, to whom it had happened, where, when it had happened, etc. For example, we can say example of Ramayana, Mahabharata, or any other event like the earthquake, when it happened, where it happened, what was its causes. The third one is expository prose. Expository prose is that form of literature in which the writer covers real facts. Logic things are covered. It deals with explanation and interpretation. It includes writing and on science, history, law, technology, philosophy, political science, literary criticism, etc. For example, बेटा literary criticism में कोई poetry लिखता, चाहे daffodil ने जैसे poet Wordsworth ने daffodil लिखी है, तो उसमें बहुत सारे poets ने अपने तासुरात बयानी, criticism किया, किसी ने एक जगह पर, किसी ने दूसरी जगह पर. Literary criticism जो है वो एक definite example है यहाँ पर. Now, going to the forms of prose. It is also described into fictional and non-fictional. Fictional में आता है short story and novel. Short story is written in prose and is moderate in length. It is not in a broader sense. Novel. Now, novel, there must be at least 1500 words or more. If less, then we cannot call it novel. We can call this, if it is less than 1500 words or that, we can call it novella. Non-fictional में आता है लेटर राइटिंग, ऐसे, डायरी, स्पीच, बायोग्राफी, ऑटोबायोग्राफी, ट्रेवलॉग. ऐसे लेटर राइटिंग में आपको पता है, लेटर राइटिंग में फॉर्मल और इनफॉर्मल लेटर्स. ऐसे में, ऐसे इज ए शॉर्ट फॉर्म ऑफ राइटिंग. इट मे बी रिटन ऑन, फॉर एग्जांपल, ऑन ग्लोबल वार्मिंग, कंप्यूटर और समथिंग एल्स. इन ऐसे एनी टॉपिक इज हाईलाइटेड. डायरी is a personal sort of writing about any practical event or day-to-day event, about day-to-day happening about one's life. The second is speech. Speech is that form of writing where we address a large number of people, just like your morning assembly. Third is biography. Something write about some person, other persons, about someone else. Now, the autobiography means when we write something about our personal life, to share our personal experiences, to share our personal life in a written form. Travelogue is all about travel, when we share about our experiences, about our journey, about our travel. That's all, beta. This all about prose. Thanks.